You know, scientists absolutely have a responsibility to communicate their work, and not just to each other. You know, we focus so much on communicating to each other that we even develop like our own language. So, you know, there's actually no way you can understand what a scientist is actually working on just from listening to them talk, unless they spend about an hour explaining the definitions of terms. You know, unfortunately, the jargon, it just gets in the way. So learning how to communicate what you're working on and why it's important to someone who isn't a scientist, who isn't a PhD in your subject area, boy, that's really important. And you really have to, that's why I really value those conversations with my mom and dad, because neither of them are biologists. My mom's an artist, my dad's a paleontologist. And so if I can communicate with them, with my siblings who are not scientists, and my children and my wife, I feel like I can, you know, it helps me when I try to, you know, take a step back and make sure that the audience that I'm talking to understands what the heck it is, you know, that I'm really working on. And once you feel like you're really connecting and communicating with people, boy, that's really powerful. What a great feeling. And it really energizes you too, because I think as scientists, we often forget how incredible the stuff is that we're working on. And then all of a sudden when somebody, you know, says to you, you mean what? Like, this is how it works? And you go, yeah, isn't that cool? You know, so it's really a connection that goes both ways. You really get energized when you succeed in communicating. You get really energized by that. And so I really love that part of science.